Now, what deductions we can claim under the head of house property? The first one is 24A. So, people used to claim a lot of deductions earlier. When this deduction was not there, people used to say that we have so much of electricity bill, so much of maintenance, so much of repairs, etc., etc., etc. So IT department said, okay, whatever your house may be, take 30% as the standard deduction. So what is this 30% standard deduction? Let's say my rent income is 1 lakh after paying municipal taxes and all that. Now this 1 lakh, out of this 1 lakh, it will be assumed that 30% are my general expenses. So 30% I'll get as a standard deduction, and remaining 70,000 will be the amount on which I will be taxed. Second is municipal taxes. On municipal taxes, you get 100% of the deduction of the municipal taxes paid by you. Let's say you have paid municipal taxes of last 10 years. Then also the amount paid in the current year, in the current financial year, is important. Also, it must be paid by the owner. So if the municipal taxes are paid by the tenant, no deduction will be granted. The next point is, when you are saying this municipal taxes deduction, when this is granted from rent received. Now, as this is granted from rent received, the rent received is only in the case of let out property. So, if it is a let out property, you will get the deduction of municipal taxes. But if it is a self-occupied property, 0 from 0, nothing. So, the municipal taxes deduction is not allowed in case of self-occupied property. To buy a home, many people take housing loan. When we take housing loan, we obviously repay it also. Now, when you repay it, there are two components to it. One is interest component and one is the repayment towards the principal component. Now, when you are repaying towards the interest component, that deduction you will get under this head of house property only, under section 24B. So whatever amount of repayment you are doing towards interest, you will be getting a deduction for it. But if you are a self-occupied property, the maximum deduction allowed is only up to rupees 2 lakh. But if you are a let out property, you are receiving rent also, you are generating income also for IT department, then there is no limit for you to claim deduction. So even if the rent received is 3 lakhs and the interest deduction you are claiming is 7 lakhs, so 3 lakh minus 7 lakhs, you can claim it, though your house property income will get negative 4 lakhs. The fourth part is the principal repayment deduction. So that deduction you get after the gross total income under section 80C. But under section 80C, there are many more items such as LIC, PPF, term plan, ELSS, etc. So very less amount, let's say I have 40,000, 60,000 of ELSS and 40,000 of LIC, and the maximum cap under section 80C is 1,50,000. So very little remains then to utilize for this housing loan repayment. Also, there is one more condition in this housing loan repayment, that the property you have purchased, you should not sell that property for 5 years. So there is 5 years of lock-in. And if you have sold that property before 5 years, then whatever deduction you have claimed earlier will be taxable in the year of sale of that property.